Good morning, everybody. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show, which simply means TBR Solution Sports Forum. It is myself, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I'm joined by Pete, the Man City man. And guess
They're
what?
smiling.
Today we have recruited a new man, Jabu Chauke. Pete will introduce Jabu Chauke. And then he's gonna be, because I've been always searching for someone who can be able to do the show even if I'm not around. But you have these young people who are not serious, man. They want to do it when they want to do it when they're happy or their team has won, and that's not how it should be done. You even do it when you're not well, eh? Like now, I'm really not well, but what can you do? The people out there are expecting us to give them what we promised. Re kaofela sisonke on Sesam, we are together. Singwe, is it Singwe? Jabu, Rotle, the beat goes on. Jabu. Pete.
Yes, sir.
Let me start with you so that you introduce Jabu and then tell me the topics that we have today. And then you can also introduce Jabu, then we get going.
Okay, so good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're joined today by Jabulani Chauke, who's a youth development football specialist. He's a sports management graduate from TUT, and his profile is quite impressive. So I'll let you introduce yourself a little bit further there. Today, for my subjects today, I'd like to talk about the opening games in the Premier League and how that's looking there. Yes, specifically for Man United as well. I would like to touch on Man United. They lost 1-0 at home to Arsenal, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Jabulani, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I'm honored to be part of this situation that we have here. Anything to do with football is a pleasure to be part of. I think the most impressive part about my life is the youth development aspect of it. I think that's why I'm where I'm at. So I don't think there's too many accolades, but there's too many milestones. So I think I could say my two biggest accolades is the production of two boys in my career, which is KG and Augustine Rampela. Augustine is from Knockham Park, in our neighborhood, from Knockham Rangers, which was my team that I started. It started in 2009, just a year after I started my course in TUT. I dropped out in 2010 because I thought I had it figured out. I went back into the industry and I got taught a lot. 2018, I went back to school and then I graduated 2019 to finish off my second year and my third year. And then I went back into the game again. And prior to that, I was at Jomo Cosmos. That's when I had introduced KG to Jomo, and then Jomo recruited me to be part of his coaching staff for the academy.
That's my team, champ. It's now at ABC, would say, but I don't know what's happening with them there.
I know. I think I have an idea of what's happening, but it's got a lot to do with development, but also growth within the organization. Passing on the baton. But anyway, I rejoined Les Grobler. That guy. I rejoined one of the best legends in South African football, Les, as a coach this time, because as a junior I was playing alongside Bradley, sniper.
Goal machine. Who plays for what you call Skukul. You must get him for us to interview him. I understand he doesn't like interviews. I'm totally
he's my boy. I can convince him, surely.
Yeah, get him so that we interview him. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then right now I'm just busy trying to figure out a lot of things, but because I'm not really mentored, because Uncle Les is busy with his own stuff. So but I think we can credit Highlands Park Academy to his teachings. So yeah, right now I'm busy working on my methodology and my football training curriculum, so that I can better emphasize the football education part to the kids. When coaching, it's not supposed to just be about coaching, it's supposed to be also about teaching.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I can get a lot from Peter.
Yeah, well, it's well understood. Today, there's not much to talk about. I don't know whether, guys, did you watch, but before I go there, let's send our condolences to Paris family and the Ndoro family in South Africa and Zim.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, passed on at the age of 40, very young.
Yeah, very young.
Yeah, so it's sad, man. It's really, really sad.
It is sad.
He's
a young man, or was a young man. He was 40 years, man.
Yeah, he's very young. I mean, for him to, but what can you do? It's life. It's like that. We come and go.
Yeah, I'll just have to take the positives from his career.
Yeah, we come and go, and it will happen. It has happened. Okay, it will still happen in the future. But it's not nice. And then I'm sure Pirates, they've lost. But today, the subject, guys, I want us to look at Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs. Orlando Pirates have lost their 2 opening games. But I hope you saw their last game. There's a boy there, Billy.
Yeah.
Tembisa boy, 1632. Yeah, it's our boy, that one. He's representing Tembisa, that one.
Billy. Yeah, and then Kaizer Chiefs, good for them. They started on a winning streak. They're playing tonight.
For life.
They're playing tonight. And then, what are we saying? Are they really, really going to challenge Mamelodi Sundowns? I don't know, you guys, have you seen Mamelodi Sundowns? I'm really not convinced. That's me. I'm really not convinced with Mamelodi Sundowns. And of course, for life, for me, Miami is available. And he's a free agent.
I said that 2 days ago, yes.
Yeah, I hope they grab him. Well, Lepasa, I'm not a fan of Lepasa. I don't know.
You don't have a target man at Chiefs. That's a target man.
That's another thing. But man, Lepasa misses so
many. Lepasa over Tashik Morris. Anything.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, anything.
So I want us to talk about those and then go to the Man City. We have already spoken about that. As usual, the Messi special.
Our target man's firing then.
Pardon? Yeah. Now let's do this. I'm sure you guys have watched these teams. What do you think? Jeb, let me start with you. Do you really think Pirates will be a serious contender this year?
Okay.
Do you really think
I'm a soccer coach.
Yeah.
So I'm a soccer coach, right? So when I speak it from that perspective.
Yeah.
I think the coach is trying something new, but I think he was supposed to really have gelled into it. I don't think he was supposed to change much from because I think this past weekend Mahopa was playing. I don't know who else was playing because I didn't really watch. I don't really like Pirates, but I loved Pirates from last season. I was even saying to people that I'm supporting Pirates because Sipombule is there now. I think the coach needs time. I think he's when you it's like very much like Chiefs. I think he needs time. 2 games in the season, it's too early to tell. I mean, Pirates Sundowns also drew. So benefit of doubt, I'd give him benefit of doubt because I'm a soccer coach. I can't speak from emotions because I'm a soccer fan too. No, I think I'll just reserve my comment for now and say, but I'll stick on giving him time. Let him figure it out. It's not easy to coach Pirates. It's not easy to coach Chiefs or Pirates and Sundowns. So giving him time, I'd give him time.
Pete.
Will the fans give him time? That's the story.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know, I'm worried the Pirates fans are very, very...
they're angry. Yeah?
They're very angry. They don't like what they're seeing. I don't know, Pete, have you watched them? Because me, when I watch Pirates, I don't see anything wrong. I think the guy, you know, Tso Villagas once said, the first game when they played, there were too many people, too many players who were on the injury list. And we didn't have that information. Peter Detroit, yesterday in his podcast, together with Thomas Kwenaite, they were lamenting the lack of information. Remember, we spoke about this, Pete, at some point, that the PSL teams, Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns, they are very secretive. And you go to England, we know what's happening. And they even made an example about Alexander Isak. That we know what's happening with Alexander Isak. We know that he doesn't want to play anymore for Newcastle. He's not going to the... You know, they're open. You know the information. It's transparent.
Sure.
But here at home, there's too much secrets. Now, the fans don't understand. They feel as if the coach did not feel these players. And when I hear it from Tso still has a lot of friends at Pirates. So he might have the inside information because he counted close to 9 players were on the injury list.
Sure.
Others were coming, and fans don't know that. And the last week, you saw now he had introduced the majority of the players who were playing. That is why. And if you look at Pirates, from my perspective, they're not playing well. I know Brajiga, hey, say Saubrey, but when I look Pirates, I don't think the guy is missing it. I think the guy is on track. Just like Jabu said, he must be given time. All right. I don't know, Pete. Have you watched that?
I only watched the highlights now of the MTN 8 there. So, but they looked okay. They looked a unit there. They didn't look too bad. The problem that I see, the problem I see is they're very vulnerable to set pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, McQueen's good in the air, but I mean, he had a free header there. I think they're a bit vulnerable at the to this free.
I agree with you, Jeff. What's your take about Sundowns? Do you think they will repeat what they've been doing all years?
You know, picking up a team from someone who's been part of the building process, and to actually start the building process, preseason is always the start.
Yeah.
So Mangoba was there with Rulani and had continued with the building. So it was easy. It was Sundowns as usual. Right now, I can say she's aging. I think even this injury now just goes to show that my boy is aging. And then you've lost Ribeiro. You know, Ribeiro was ultimately the best player in Africa last year. So without him, you've lost the secret key. It's like you're looking for the key for the treasure, and there's a million gold chains or gold keys, but that one bronze key is gone. So he's gone. They need to. I mean, it's. Let's take it to how. What's this? Pep suffered the same thing under Rodrigo. One player makes a difference in possession football-based teams. One player makes a team. Who's this? Who left Barca? Xavi. Xavi left Barca. It was still Barca, but not that Barca that you know. So, I maybe Mapena might be a good replacement, but the coach needs to do some restructuring there, and he needs to find his main link man again.
Sundowns, my worry is I don't know who makes a call, because the coach does not tell us who makes a call. He said it's a collective decision. Director of coaches, the board. I don't know how does the board comes in there. That's another thing that I don't understand. But you know, the same thing that Kwenaite was complaining about, and Peter Detroit, We don't know what's happening with Ribeiro. Is he going? Or is he around? What's happening? No one is telling us anything. I think our teams, they need to improve in sharing the information.
I saw a post that says the team that was chasing him in Qatar has retracted. Is it Qatar? The team that was chasing him has retracted because Sundowns seems like they're driving a hard bargain. But all the personal terms were agreed, but then the team pulled back. So Fluminense is watching apparently. So we might just get him back. I think that for me, he was the ace in the pack. So the special player, it's that one player that you can't find. So I think they'll still win the league. Pirates will contest, but yeah, they're missing that link man.
But Fluminense,
you're not saying anything, Jabulani. Jabulani's not saying anything about Kaizer Chiefs now in terms of that play, in terms of the title.
Oh yeah. Jabu, that's your team. That's your team. That's your team. What's happening?
Kaizer Chiefs is not Peter. Personally, I lost love for watching Kaizer Chiefs in the past 2 seasons, but watched the first 2 games, and I was impressed because now I'm looking at the discipline, the tactical discipline from the players. I think now the teachings of Nabi are starting to come to forth. So the boys are starting to better understand his aspect of the game. Yeah. So I think winning the league might be far off, but performing well over a long period, which is what you need to do in the league to perform the whole season.
Yeah.
So performing better over a long period is what I'm expecting, and I'm counting on them to do that. I think I understand it to be a rebuilding phase. So there's a fan I was watching now on the game of Pirates and Sundowns. A fan said with a poster, a placard, he said, "We are not building. Chiefs, we are building." So yeah, we're gonna be on that building phase. We're rebuilding what was lost. So no rush, no pressure to the boys. They must just keep performing and making us happy. Kosi Nation is a happy nation.
Yeah, I will watch the space very closely. I'm impressed with Amazulu. Athazwan is doing a good job there.
Quality.
Yeah, they are really. And remember, Rulani Mukwene once said, Athazwan is a good coach. Not only
Rulani, he's also one of my mentors. Yeah, he's a good coach. He's exceptional.
Not only Rulani, you are saying it now yourself. There's somebody else who said Arthur is a good coach. And then you can see Amazulu. I mean, when they were selling all these players, I was worried, man. What's going to happen? But they look like a team that will think about it. Guys, let's move on. Pete, let's talk about in England what's happening. What's the story? Man United, your team.
Not my team, but my wife's team is Man United.
Oh, I wanted to say Man City, but let's start with Man United. Yeah.
I'm still encouraged. I know they went down 1-0 there, but I watched the highlights. I didn't see any of the Premier League games because of being away this weekend. But from what I saw there, I think United are going to make something of this season a little bit. They've got some good new players there. They've got Mobuena from Brentford. He looked lively. He looked really lively. If you really look at the goal that they conceded there, it was a bit poor. It was a bit weak from the corner there. I don't know if you guys saw that. But yeah. And I believe they're still looking for a keeper, Man United. I think it's quite an imperative there. So yeah, but I'm encouraged from what I see there. They've also got the guy from Wolves, Kunda. He's quite a player. Huh? He was very lively for United there. So they were giving Arsenal a game. I think if you take away that soft goal that was conceded from the corner, then I think a fair result would have possibly been a 0-0 draw there or some draw. But that's football for you. You can see the one goal and sometimes you don't come back.
Everything takes time.
Everything takes time.
Everything takes time.
Do you think the coach?
But that's one of those.
The coach for Man United was a good choice.
I still think so. Yeah, I still think
Yeah.
so. Let's give him a chance. This is his first season. He's had influence on who's been bought and who's not staying, and all that sort of thing. So he's put in his own footprint there. So let's see what happens.
Will ever Man City Man United come of age to see the Man United that we used to?
One hope so. One hope so. I mean, that's a big club. They want that, you know. It's when you compare them to like Kaizer Chiefs, it's the same story there. It's a massive club. They want that success. The club want that success. The fans want that success. But no, it's Jabulani's field. This man,
Jabu,
you know,
what's your take about Man United?
When they lost Alex Ferguson, I mean that's an institution.
It's
the guy
an
was there
institution.
25 years. Yeah. Now, how do you follow that? Yeah, it's difficult.
That's difficult.
But don't you
and
think?
You know, they went to.
But don't you think that the presence of Sir Alex Ferguson, he becomes an elephant in the room? Very intimidating.
Yeah, I think so. So.
Because me, I would say stay away from the team. That would be me. Be just an ambassador.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what. True. Because that man is a big man. What he did for that club was huge. So when I don't know because he's a coach. I think you'll always be a coach as a coach. Whether you quit, you'll always be a coach. So if a young man like Amorim is there, he's not really mentored by Sir Alex. So probably the coaching ideologies are different. So yeah, I think as an ambassador, it would have just worked better. But like Peter is saying, it's an institution. That thing, it's a empire, and it will. I don't think they can emulate what Sir Alex, and I don't think what Sir Alex did. I don't think they should try. I think they should look towards new heights.
It's like Doc Kumalo at Kaizer Chiefs. While Doc Kumalo is there on the bench, these coaches, they struggle a lot. I don't know whether it's Doc Kumalo's presence or does he have a say. I'm not sure. Right. Yeah, let's move on. Remember, we are a financial company. Let me just share the books that we have for you if you really want to get the books from us. This is one of them. This books has been written by Dr. Darlene Small, an economist by profession who worked for the Reserve Bank for 33 years as an advisor to the governors. It's a very nice book, How to Win the Wealth Game, The Art of Money. And you can grab a copy for yourself. Here is another one by another friend, Nomsa Masbugo, an entrepreneur awakening with a drive. Nomsa hails in Emalahleni. She's in the various businesses, but one of his main business, it's a hospitality one. He's got more than 100 rooms because in hospitality business, that's how we gauge them. We gauge them per rooms, not per the number of institutions. And then here's another one which I wrote, which is called How I Turned 500 Rand into a Million Rand Business. And then you can do the same. Anyone can do it. If I've done it, why not you? It's possible. And then, this book is also available on ebook on Amazon. You can grab a copy for yourself. And the other one is this one, How to Get Out of Bad Debts, Use Other People's Money and Resources to get rich. Or how to use other people's money and resources to get rich. Because you don't use your money, you use other people's money to get rich. And then the other one is this one, Secrets for Becoming Rich, which is a first and second edition. All right. So those are some of the books we have. Pete, we are almost about to close. It has already warned me. Now, let's go to the Messi special. I don't know. It's what Jabu was saying. There are other people are immortal. You know, when Messi is not playing, Inter Miami struggles a lot. You don't know what's happening with them. and then I see players, Jordi Alba said, I don't understand, this guy, I've played with him so many years, but he doesn't keep on amazing me. He always amazes me at all times. He's a genius, man. And then remember, this man is a top goal scorer for Barcelona, all right? He's a top goal scorer for Argentina. He's a top goal scorer for Inter Miami. So wherever he goes, he becomes a top goal scorer. Unfortunately, in what is the place? He couldn't do that at PSG because there was Mbappe there also wanting to shine and so on. But I think he has realized that, hey, you know what? This man is something else. He's a genius. And then let me share Marco Reus. You know, Marco Reus was in Germany.
Dortmund.
Yeah, he said, you know what? I don't know what to say now about this guy. The more he ages, the more he becomes a genius. He said, and he does it, game in, game out. And to him, it looks like it's normal. Not a goal he scored. I don't know whether you saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. All the goals he scores are beautiful, that man.
Yeah, no, he's a genius. You don't understand. Where is he? Where? He started second half, but he became man of the match. And I always argue that once you are a man of the match, you have beaten 21 guys in the field of play. So because you have beaten 21 guys in the field of play, that means you're on top of the game. You can't beat 21 guys and then the next thing you are not there. So that's Marco Reus. He was saying this man, and as I said, I was just telling you now about leading goal scorer, and then he's leading in all respect, and very soon he may break 3 records. I'll show you those records. This man, he's something else. He's I don't know how to describe him now. Now for Inter Miami this year only, he has played 19 games, scored 19 goals, and then 10 assists. And then this is a very good performance for many players. All right, just like Pep Guardiola said, ordinary game for Messi is the best game for others. So and then and I hope they don't put pressure on his sons, because I can see that they're trying to put pressure on his sons to say, will they do this? Yeah. And no, that's becoming too much. Jeb never saw Jomo. I saw him, and then there was pressure on his sons, and I don't think it was fair because that guy was something else. He was different, very different to what we know. Let me share the records that he says possibly he can break if things go well. Look, he needs 25 goals to reach 900 goals. He needs 11 assists to reach 400 assists. He needs 36 goals and assists to reach 1,300. Not even 100. 1,300. This is a genius, man. Guys, I don't know, in your parting ways. Predictions. Chiefs tonight. Jabu, don't use emotions.
No doubt. No doubt.
That's emotion.
No doubt.
Chiefs will win.
No doubt. We in motion. We're moving. We're a moving train. The only time we're gonna pause the pitch is Sundowns.
Yeah.
And we have to find a way to steal it. But at this current moment, if we do play Sundowns, we'll either get we're not gonna lose much. Maybe 1-0 loss, but or 1-0 win to us. Anything can happen in that match. It's a match that motivates itself. So
one that I asked when I started: will Pirates and Chiefs? We have already said about Chiefs that they may do well even if they don't win the league. Will Pirates win the league?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You say no. All right, Pete?
I think I think the South African Arsenal. I think they're going to come second.
You know what?
Yeah.
Pirates are a dark horse.
Oh, sure.
They are a dark horse. They may take this league. Have you seen them play Mamelodi Sundowns? They give them a hard time.
No, it was a good game.
Yeah. But the problem with Mamelodi Sundowns, this is what worries me. They haven't refreshed their squad. Just like Jabu was saying. Mshishi now, you can see now. It's getting injured. And then Morena, they don't use him much now. That's my favorite boy, Morena.
Sure.
We don't know what's happening from Dau. Don't give us the news, okay? But in any way, thank you so much. Pete, bid them farewell.
Yeah. Bye, viewers, and thanks for the contribution, Jabulani. It's been great, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks a lot to you guys.
Welcome. We'll see you on Saturday, same time.
Yes.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Enjoy
Thank you so
your
much.
week. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Much appreciated.
Bye.
Guys, continue to like and subscribe, and then comment, guys, to tell us whether we're doing the right thing or we need to tweak it here and there. And then, yeah, and then we'll take it from there. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Bye. Hi, everyone. I'm sure you are already in the year 2025. And then you're asking yourself, what are you going to do? Some of you have been working for many years, and then now you're contemplating of either resigning or going on retirement. And it looks scary. You're not sure what are you going to do, how are you going to survive, you're worried about your pension, and so on and so on. Especially if you're a GPF member at the age of 55 and above, and you are in those situations. You are thinking, what's going to happen? Remember, the most important thing, you need to think about how can you save the little that you have, in terms of how do you avoid penalties? Because when you retire earlier than 60, you'll be penalized. How can you avoid that? Not to be penalized, not even a cent. You also want to make sure that you maximize in terms of the taxation. But get me right, tax applies to everyone. But you want to make sure that you are tax as little as you can. And you want to do all those things. You need somebody who's skilled, somebody who's trained to deal with finance, because tax avoidance is allowed. Because when you avoid tax, you use the tax law. Now, if you want to do that, to make sure that you save as much as you can, don't hesitate. Contact us, TBR Solution, or the bigger financial services, an authorized financial service provider. And then just say, please, I want you to assist me. I want to go out. So come and share knowledge with me. Now, no obligation. You don't have to make any obligation. Just listen to the facts. After listening to the facts, make a decision. Can listen to us, can listen to others, then so that you're exposed to various information, so that when you make a decision, it's an informed decision. Now, my name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR Solution. Here I'm representing the bigger financial services and authorized financial service provider. If you want to know how to get hold of us, just look at the WhatsApp number, drop us your contact via WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.